Pisces and Cross Watchers. Welcome back to my channel. For the ones that are new, welcome to Pisces Dimension. Like, share, and subscribe so all your friends can find out what is good. Pisces, you have the Five of Swords, and he's talking about conflict, disagreement, competition, defeat, winning at all costs, sneakiness, bullies, theft, abusive relationships. Pisces. The number 5 is standing for instability, exaggeration, overexertion, strife, changes, freedom, and loss. Pisces, this card, last week it came twice on the card of the day. Today is for the weekly on what is good card. So behind it, you have the 10 of Pentacles. And on the bottom of the deck, you had the Chariot. So what does this tell me, Pisces? It's telling me that Pisces, you've been bullied. There has been some conflicts that you could say it could be what is the name? It's not I cannot say competition. People were trying to compete with you. You're not competing with anybody. But oh my God, it's like I have it right here. Pisces, whatever the case may be, it could be bullies. It could be oh my God. It's not blockages. It's not oh my God. Obstacles. That was the fucking word. So there has been some obstacles, Pisces, that have caused maybe some delays on some things, Pisces, and it was caused by some people. It was caused by people that had like an internal mental competition against you, because you're not competing with anybody, Pisces, but you know, it seems that your light is too shiny, Pisces, and some people can't stand it. They could either wear sunglasses or look the other way, Pisces, because you ain't gonna stop shining for nobody, Pisces. What I'm trying to tell you is that you're gonna win at all costs. You're winning at all costs, regardless of lo pronóstico. When I'm thinking Spanish and I cannot think in the word in English, it's kind of frustrating, Pisces. For bilinguals, it's kind of frustrating. But anyways, Pisces, we're talking about progress. We're talking about moving on from that stage of um, obstacles, that stage of things you could not control, but Pisces, you took it like a pro. You went through that ring of fire, Pisces, and you came out untouched, Pisces. And this is for the week of March 9th to March 15th, 2026. How you all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is having a nice day. Have an awesome week, Pisces. Happy birthday to all the Pisceans that their birthdays is this week. Special shout out to my son Angel Jr. and my son Jimmy. Junior's birthday is on the 12th. And Jimmy's is on the 13th. Oh, Bob Bunny's birthday is tomorrow as well. March 10. Happy birthday, Junior. Happy birthday, Jimmy. Happy birthday, Benito. Happy birthday to every Piscean that their birthday is this week, Pisces. Anyways, Pisces, let's see what is good with you for the week of March 9 to March 15, 2026. Also, special shout out to all the birthday Pisceans that watch me. Of course. I don't know all your names, but may God give you extra blessings on your day, Pisces. May this birthday and every birthday from now on be your best birthday ever. Flip her over here just to make sure. Huh? It's just a Facebook notification. Anyways, Pisces, let's see what is good. With Pisces, 2, 4, 5. One more. One more for Pisces for the week of March 9 to March 15, 2026. Oh, you got an extra card, Pisces. Ay, qué lindo. Piscean. I got your cards. The first one is the Lovers. After that, you have the Fool. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. After that, you have the Eight of Swords. Then you have the Moon, the Four of Wands, and last but not least, the Eight of Pentacles. What is this telling me, Pisces? Pisces, this week, okay, you have new beginnings with love. Ay! You got new beginnings with love, Pisces, okay? Pisces, 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 we discussed this, like, we discussed this last year, Pisces, maybe early this year, but we're talking about love is coming, and then you have these negative thoughts, Pisces, that is keeping you single. I'm gonna be very honest with you. These negative thoughts, okay, about maybe past experiences with other people. Um, Maybe you see relationships with some friends of yours that you be like, why is this person still even in a relationship? It's like this one is a cheater. The other one doesn't respect the relationship. The other one doesn't treat the spouse nice. And the list keeps going, Pisces. Um, this is you being independent. Everything is going good with work, with money, freedom. I mean, you're used to Pisces. What the fuck, Pisces? This is fear. Pisces, it's like if somebody tries to date you, you get like some shape or form of anxiety. It's like, oh my God, Pisces, you're so used to being by yourself, But I'm gonna tell you something. Also, you have high standards. There is nothing wrong with that, Pisces. And Pisces is like you would like to be with somebody, but when you have the chance to interact with today or something, it's like you get this, oh my God, marriage, relationship. I mean, Pisces, what the fuck is going on? Pisces, look, I'm gonna be very honest. There is this guy, and I he was actually calling me. Um, was it Saturday? Yeah, I think it was Saturday. I didn't pick up his phone call. Okay, Pisces. This is a great guy. I mean, I know he's not gonna cheat. I know he's gonna be good. I know he has a good job. I know. I know. I know for sure this guy will be a good husband, Pisces. But you know what's the fucking problem, Pisces? He looks like my ex-husband, Pisces. I can't. I can't. I can't date nobody that looks like any of my exes, Pisces. I can't. And this is a good guy. He's Hispanic. He's not Puerto Rican, but he got his papers. He got papers. Okay, so he's good to go. It's just he looks like my ex-husband. I can't do it. I cannot do it, Pisces. So I don't know if it's something like that. I don't know if I mean, Pisces. I hear you. Nobody wants to date somebody that would look like their ex unless you're still wrapped up in your ex. Unless you still like your ex, then you will not mind, Pisces. But I'm not saying it is this is something like that. It could be not. I mean, that's my example, Pisces. But it has something to do with relationship. It's like Pisces, don't stay closed up for relationship because of past experiences. Don't judge everybody because of your ex, Pisces. Don't do that. That's racist, Pisces. Don't do that. You know? So all them women that say, oh men, cheat, all men ain't shit. That's not true. That's not right. Why you dated all men for you to know if that's true? I mean, what's going on? I don't understand, man. Don't understand. Pisces. I kid you not. I kid you not. My Pisces. Pisces, this person might not be from this country. Oh my God. Pisces, this person is emotionally balanced. This person is gonna he or she will do right by you, Pisces. But you keep thinking about these painful endings that you had. That you invested time, Pisces, but this person was giving to other people, and I understand, Pisces. You gave your all, and you right now you are in a cocoon. You feel like you are in a safe place, Pisces, and you don't want nothing to fuck shit up, fuck things up. These things you worked hard for your peace. You worked hard for your healing. You worked hard to be where you are right now, Pisces. And you don't want anything to fuck shit up. But Pisces, you're gonna have regrets, you know? Um some things deserve endings, but not everything, Pisces. Is you only have eyes and mind for work, to make money, for generational wealth, financial security. That's what you have your mindset right now, Pisces. But don't forget about love. Don't that's not what I'm trying to say. But once again I'm thinking in Spanish. But there is like this this passion and fire that you holding inside, Pisces. There is a sexual tension somewhere inside you, Pisces. It doesn't matter if you're happy by yourself. We that's what you have your mindset, Pisces, in abundance, in work, in financial stability. You really don't. Love is knocking at your door and you're not listening. Maybe this person gives you bad memories, or it brings you bad memories of past relationships. I don't know, Pisces, but um you're gonna have regrets, Pisces, of shutting your heart down for love. And not everything has to be work, 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 Pisces. You gotta rest. If it doesn't feel right, yes, you know what I mean. I'm not forcing you to be in a relationship, Pisces. I don't want you to close your heart down for somebody that is worth it, somebody that is going to treat you like the king and queen that you are, Pisces. Somebody that is, I mean, this has nothing to do with, oh, there is somebody that is pursuing me that I don't like him. No, it has nothing to do with that, Pisces. You could picture yourself with this person, but then the negative thoughts come in, and you know, this could be me talking to me, about the guy that I didn't pick up the phone Saturday, but you gotta understand, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I'm gonna have to kiss him, I'm gonna have to sleep with him, and if he looks like any of my exes, I can't, Pisces. Not only that, he doesn't only look like my ex-husband, he drives trucks too. I can't. I mean, I can date another trucker. It's just not another trucker that looks like my ex-husband. Thank you. He looks like a skinny, skinny, skinny version of him. Because he's not heavy. He's fit. He goes to the gym. He takes care of himself. I also have kids. This guy doesn't have kids, so he's gonna ask me for a baby. And if I gave 4 kids to the wrong person, I can give 1 kid to the right person. But I can't look like any of my exes. Thank you, dear universe. Please, dear universe, don't send me one that looks like my ex-husband. Thank you very much. Or any of my exes. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. After I divorced, there was one in particular that looked at like my second son's father. I'm like, no, mm-mm. And it was like he was trying to look like him because he wasn't looking like him. Then he started growing his beard, and he knew him. So, not that he knew him like they were boys, like he knew that was my baby daddy. We were from the same town, so it's no, I can't. That one flew. Aww. Wait until you see which one is the one that flew. Dos, cuatro, cinco. One more time. One more card. One more time. One more time. Let's see, Pisces. What is good? Yeah, we have a flipper. Pisces, I have your cards. The first one is you are safe with Archangel Michael. And your message goes, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home, Pisces. This is very nice. Pisces, you are safe. You have archangels guarding you, your family, and your home. Um, that doesn't mean that you don't need to lock your windows or you lock your doors, right, Pisces? Doesn't mean that you cannot look before crossing the street, but there is something that you've been worried about, and it's telling you not to worry, that they are with you and that you are safe, Pisces. Then you have remember who you are with Archangel Michael once again. Michael the Great. And your message goes, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved, Pisces. So maybe you are a Piscean that is always by themselves. I mean, you work and you socialize, whatever the case may be, but you're not so much of a social bug, and that's okay, Pisces. Sometimes we think if our parents love us, if maybe you don't have loving parents, and that's okay. Don't blame yourself for that either. You know what I mean? What type of parent doesn't love their kid? You know what I mean? But whether it's young or adult. But Pisces, you have people in the community that loves you. You have the angels, the archangels, your ancestors, the Holy Spirit, the spirit guides, Pisces. You are loved. You look they look out for you, Pisces. Sometimes we don't pay attention of the messages or the downloads that we get. You know what I mean? Spiritual downloads through intuition. We like, no, that's crazy. Why am I thinking these crazy things? Do I need medication? No, you don't, Pisces. You just need to listen to your intuition. You need to listen to those messages and those downloads that they are just for you, Pisces. Then you have clear audience with Archangel Zachiel. And your message goes, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and or from other people. I was just talking about this. I was just talking about this, and I was like, I'm like really talking, like, I couldn't stop talking before this card, and once again, this is reinforcement, Pisces. We are so intuitive. We are the most intuitive sign of the zodiac, Pisces. It's like sometimes we get those intuitions, we get those messages, we get those downloads, and it comes through here and it goes out through there. We don't listen to it. Then we like, damn, I should have listened to my intuition. Damn, I was thinking about it and I didn't do it. Damn, I didn't listen. Pisces, let that not be you, okay? Then you have patience with Archangel Hophiel. And your message goes, your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience, Pisces. Sometimes, we try to manifest something and it doesn't happen in the right timing. Well, the right timing for you because you want it now, because you want it by next week, and then it doesn't happen. But Pisces, you gotta be patient. You gotta, you know, trust the process. God's timing is perfect. You plant the seed, and you're not gonna get to eat the fruit the next day or 2 weeks later, Pisces. You gotta have patience. You know what I mean? With whatever the case may be, Pisces. Then this is the card that flew. It says, all is well with Archangel Jeremiah. This was my guinea pig, by the way. And your message goes, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand, Pisces. So, like we were talking about patience, God's timing is perfect, and all you have to do is wait, Pisces, okay? And you will soon understand. Last but not least, brilliant idea with Archangel Uriel. And your message goes, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition, Pisces. There is something that you've been lingering on. Um, it could be to start something new when it comes to making money. Another form of income, Pisces. Um, Maybe it's an idea to solve a problem, and you keeping it to yourself, Pisces. It's time to take action and bring that idea to fruition, Pisces. Whatever the case may be, Pisces. Oh my goodness. It was a good read. It wasn't a bad read, Pisces. Um, be open minded with love, Pisces. There is a choice that I mean, if this person is not your usual, okay, but it's a good person, Pisces. It's a person that is gonna respect you, the relationship. Is gonna respect you, love you. Um, I mean, Pisces, if you're not attracted to that person like that, then don't do it. I had to like the person. They gotta wear my panties so I can. You know what I mean? It's not. There has to be attraction there, Pisces. All I'm saying is don't close your heart for new love because of past experiences, Pisces. Okay? Of course, if you know this person is not gonna respect the relationship and respect you, and then of course not. But if it feels right, and you have triple check if there is any red flags, and you don't see any red flags, and then you be like, oh yeah, but I didn't see red flags before, and then there were with my exes. No, don't do that. Don't do that. This is a new person. This is not your ex, Pisces. Well, this is all, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by. God bless you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome week, Pisces. If nobody said that you are loved, I love you, Pisces. Don't forget that. You are very loved over here. You're very loved in this plane, Pisces. You got the angels, archangels, the Holy Spirit, the spirit guides, your ancestors, Pisces, have people in the physical form that they also love you, Pisces. Never forget that. All right, baby. Take care. God bless. See you next time. Bye.